2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Welcome to the Quad Cities. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. We're here for the John Deere Classic, and when we get off the tractors and the big toys, we've got to get down to business. This TPC Deere Runners, really a place where you've got to make hay.
You do. In fact, they have an opportunity on Tuesday where the players go and they dig out a big hole. They call it the Big Dig, and that's what they need to do this week. Take it deep. Historically, 59s have been shot around here. Players usually getting into 20 under par-ish to win the tournament. So it's a good opportunity late in the season for players that might be outside the top 125 to get on a good run, make a bunch of birdies, get inside that top 125. Easier said than done in some examples, but I gotta say, all in all, it's a great opportunity on a good venue.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the birdie bonanza.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course.
You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the first. Oh, almost went in. Great shot.
Putting for birdie here.
Looking good so far.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Nicely done. Let's catch up with another Jon Rahm highlight, shall we? Lining up for his third now.
Those always come in handy. Completely unexpected, but welcome nonetheless.
And back to the play, shall we? The second hole at TPC Deere Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke, knock it on, can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle, get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
That was a beauty. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And now at 3 under overall.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
This should play. And he's hit that inside the range. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Well done. Take the birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently at -4 for the round.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards,
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
club up. I like this play.
Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
And that will take him to 5 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards,
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. We've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
This player is putting for fun.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Yeah, that one will play.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
That one should find the surface.
Oh, gee, you don't see that very often. Superb shot. Currently 7 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Oh, right by the hole.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Playing from 110 yards out. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Wonderful shot. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie. And that'll certainly help her chances here. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Going with the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many. That's nicely done. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
That starts off on a good line.
That gets the job done.
Currently 10 under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, well hold for eagle. Now 7 shots behind after that. This hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
That's a good-looking shot there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And he'll move into the top 10. He finds himself currently tied for 9th. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Good-looking putt. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Time to take a look at the action at the 17th hole. Time for the 5th shot. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 13th. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That was a beauty. Right against the hole. Big time play, that one, Beamer.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Trailing by 4 strokes. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle 2.
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
This has a real chance.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. He's currently tied for 4th. The finish at TPC Deere runners full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3. This one is all over it.
Great shot in the hole.
Hole in one, pump up the volume. How about that shot?
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Handy effort, that one. Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deere Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Putting for eagle here. Yes, they've made it. He's currently in the second position. If you want to win at TPC Deere Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. One stroke off the lead. That could play. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. It's on a good line. That signs off on this player's performance for the day.